Some days I feel lost in space. I gotta prove I'm worth more than office space. We ain't fight this hard just to jog in place. We gotta prove we worth more than office space. I wonder who they gon' off today. I gotta prove I'm worth more than office space. I feel my boss about to walk this way. I gotta prove I'm worth more than office space. Gotta prove I'm worth more than office space. Gotta prove I'm worth more than office space.
This might be going nowhere. The podcast. It's WWW The Chill Out with your host, Peoples. Peoples 330 everywhere. By any means, 330. We are here, so kick back. Roll one up. No, I'm chilling. What's up? This might be going nowhere, the podcast. Shout out to Mila J. We're going to start with a nice chill vibe. It's a lot going on, so I wanted to start the energy off real chill. So it's a lot to talk about today. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to be here. It's a very special episode. A lot for us to discuss, and I am blessed and fortunate to have one of the members of By Any Means, my family, the Queen, Miss Pursley.
Hey, I'm happy to be here. Miss Purse, holla.
Yes, she is here. Now, here's the thing. I know a couple of responses have been, hey, it's going to be really dope when you have an episode with a woman on there. That way y'all can kind of have some dialogue. Well, your prayers have been answered. We do have Purrs in here. Shout out to Purrs. We just did something that is absolutely amazing. It's a song called Vibes and Waves. It's phenomenal. But so anyway, shout out to Demeet, who's not in here right now with us, but he did an amazing job on the song as well. And yeah, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be everywhere. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, let's get into it. This might be going nowhere, the motherfucking podcast, with Peoples 330 and his co-host,
Miss Pursley.
Yeah. So, how's everybody feeling about Donald Trump right now? Ooh, I ain't never seen so many white folks quiet as fuck.
Dude,
it is
that's my guy
in these streets.
That's my guy. I love me some Donald Trump.
You know what? Now, this is what I must admit. I will admit this. I thought that at first I was terrified for the country and the world. Which I still kind of am, let's be clear.
Definitely terrified.
But it makes it clear now that his role was to remind white folks don't ever get it fucked up and try to put somebody else in office like this. People are going to vote a lot more carefully now. We know that, I think, and this is one thing that I'll say, everyone knows I'm a huge Obama supporter. You know, I would like to be adopted, and I think once maybe I get on, maybe I'll have a shot of
becoming an Obama.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could be like the rapping. You know what I mean? I could be like the person that Malaya and them listen to. Anyway,
that's not her name.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Is Malia?
Yeah.
Okay, Malia. I apologize, Malia. God, the first daughter.
You're saying Chelsea's name wrong.
I'm not going to sell Chelsea.
Or what's her, Melania? Come on, everybody learn that. You can't say Malia.
What is Melania?
Trump's wife.
Oh, I
the
forget.
Freaking first lady.
I forget about them.
We have a first lady.
I know.
Everybody.
I forget.
She's.
Is she? What is she? Is she American?
No.
So there's not the same requirements.
I want to, you know what? I want to say, I want to insert nationality here, but I don't want to insert the wrong one and offend like an entire. We're too new in the game for me to offend like 2 countries potentially. In my, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, really 3. You guys, the United States, like, she doesn't even know we're the first lady of the United States of America.
I don't think that. Here's the thing.
I feel like I should get brownie points for knowing Melania, and I don't have to say that.
Yeah. And what is the vice president's name?
Pence.
Mike Pence.
You know it.
Yeah. And here's the thing. And I know this because I am very politically in the now. Because I am very politically in the now.
What the fuck was that?
But one thing that I will.
In the now.
Yeah, I'm politically in the now. That makes sense. It reads.
Not politically in the know.
I'm politically in the know.
In the now?
No, in the know.
So you just,
did I say in the now?
Yeah,
I'll make sure I put one of my sound effects right there. We'll do like the tape rewind. It's going to be cool. But yeah, I am politically in the know. Fuck you. But yeah, I forget a lot of times that he's the president. I like to try to pretend that he's not, but they're saying they're going to get him the fuck out of here. And guess what? I know probably say, no, it's not going to happen. Yeah, they're going to get him the fuck out of here. And if they don't get him the fuck out of here, I think he's going to just step down and say, you know what? It's not worth it.
Can I just do a shameless plug here? Like I have a video blog, if you will. A vlog, if you will.
You're absolutely allowed to plug.
Vlog. Check me out.
Where are they checking you out at?
But on my Facebook page.
Okay, go ahead and let them know how they find you.
I don't really. If you're friends with me, you know.
Okay, well, if you're friends with her, you know.
All right. Anyways.
Check her out.
I don't have like a.
Go ahead. No. Right.
Point is, what I don't have is, but the name of my vlog is what I've learned so far.
Oh, okay.
Right, and I talk about things that I've learned so far. And one of the things that I learned, and I never thought in my Twitter never seemed like it was a necessity. Like, in order for me to stay informed, like, I needed to, you like watch the news, maybe subscribe to CNN online, go to MSNBC on your website. I don't know. But nonetheless, now that the president's tweeting fucking direct orders on Twitter, I feel like I'm thoroughly out of the loop. And I just didn't know. Where did I, along with Bugs Bunny, make a left turn in Albuquerque? Shit. And how did we get here?
I have no idea. I think that they thought that you could just put... Okay, besides that, I digress. This is what I wanted to talk about with the Charlottesville shit. So, for those of us out there are people out there right now...
On both sides.
On both sides. Fuck you, Trump. No, look, so here's the thing. So, we'll get to what he said in a moment. But what ended up happening was they took down a Robert E. Lee statue down in Virginia, Charlottesville. Now listen, again, this is a hip-hop podcast, but it is politically and news infused. But don't think that I'm shooting with facts.
That's what hip-hop is, though.
Yeah, no, I know. But I don't want them to think it's just it's not just music. I'm talking about everything here. And today's episode is called Socially Stupid, Episode 4. Don't be dumb. Are you dumb? So, anyway, this is my thing. In Charlottesville, the KKK, neo-Nazis, they had the Confederate flags, the Nazi flags, fuck Jews, fuck niggas, fuck, and when I say niggas, I mean as in regards to us as black people, African American, Pan-African people, okay? And anyway, when I say that they were out here with fully loaded weapons walking the streets, I just simply ask if these were 22-year-old, they were 22, 23, 30-year-old white men, bald heads, hatred with fully loaded assault weapons downtown. If this, and the police, they were saying, were actually terrified. If these were black men, what do you think would have happened? I could tell you what would have happened. If these were Arabic men,
SWAT.
Right, National Guard, right, Army, right?
We already know what it is.
So, to me, I just felt like it already was bad, the fact that they were allowed to be this vocal with fully automatic weapons.
No, they weren't being vocal with they were being outright violent. They were being aggressive. They were spewing hate-filled, violent words. It wasn't just, I don't know, like when like the guys, this is not the same as this demonstration with the guys with the medium khakis on carrying tiki torches that they got from the local Home Depot shouting White Lives Matter. This isn't the same thing. They were being vocal.
Exactly. And I think that it just it shows you already that there is a different way that people who are white and blatantly breaking so many social and moral codes that they're not supposed, but as black people, we should know this. We're a minority here. Let's be clear, know this. But anyway, so one of them, there was an opposition crowd who was there, and basically they were protesting, the Nazis and KKK being there. Well, one of the neo-Nazis or KKK members, Trump doesn't want to even, but we'll get to that in a second. He takes his sports car, fucking Challenger or Charger, flies it down there, and runs over, injures 19 people, and kills a young woman. And my thing is this.
Somebody's child. She was a teenager.
Yeah, a teenager. This is my thing. After that, the president, of course, I'm watching this live too. I never catch shit live like this, but I'm watching this live. He finally comes out, Trump comes out, and he talks about it being anger and hatred on both sides. But he never mentions who the people are, who the people were involved. The fact that it's domestic terrorism, none of this is brought up. There's anger and hatred on both sides, and we need peace.
Can I just tell you something that made my inner asshole happy?
Go ahead.
I have one. I don't know if anybody else possesses an inner asshole, but
I
have one. So what made my inner asshole happy was watching those politicians and lobbyists and whatnots scramble to figure out what it was that they wanted to say without completely denouncing what Trump said. Yeah, there was issues on both sides. And they were like, well, what do you think about that? He's saying there's probably, and just both watching them trying to get their words together. Did you see the interviews of the random people that were Trump supporters and them trying to scramble to get their words together? I watched both Fox
and CNN, and Fox was hilarious. Listen,
they didn't know what to say.
And here's the thing. I watched people come up. They talked about his approval rating. They talked about how instantly you had people coming up saying they can't believe that he had came out and that's what he had to say. But it shows you that who's in his pocket. It shows you that these are the people who were helping put him in office. And they were outright saying, we're here to make sure Donald Trump does what he's supposed to. So I just wanted to let all of them know, the Fox outlet, the Trump administration, the neo-Nazis, all of you guys out there practicing hate, we will be above that. We will not be fuck that. If you bring any of that shit around us, it is going the fuck down.
Not up in here.
They've been wanting a race war coming on for a while now. Let enough of them come up. See, right now it's like 10,000, 20,000, probably at most, maybe 60 to 70,000 throughout the country, and I'll even go as high as 100,000. But when you put that in the span of 280, 300 million people, it's different. It's not the same thing. So I wanted that to be clear, But so fuck that. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Charlie. This would have been a great time for President Obama to have been president. He would have really actually probably spoke to it, at least for what it was. Speaking of that, though, I don't want to go too far from this. Colin Kaepernick. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick.
Shout out to Colin Kaepernick. I am in support of Colin Kaepernick.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you that when I look at him, your son looks a lot like him?
He so does.
I'm not every time I see
Kaepernick as a result of
him looking like your son. Yes, it is. But that's okay. That's a small part of the reason, and I'm rocking with it too because I love E. So I'm with it. But shout out to Colin Kaepernick. He was a quarterback for the 49ers, a starting quarterback for the 49ers. Probably
a talented quarterback.
Who was in the Super Bowl.
Right.
And then went back the second year. Listen, it's crazy. He chose to kneel for the national anthem.
We're not
Fuck
talking
the national anthem. I don't give a fuck about the national anthem.
God.
The national anthem, listen, I'm going to say what a lot of them will not say. And I watch a lot of ESPN and Sports Center and all of these other news outlets who talk about when you say fuck the national anthem or you're being disrespectful to it, you're being disrespectful to our soldiers in war. No, I'm not. I'm saying that the national anthem was written at a time where we were very much in motherfucking chains. So let's get a new song. And even if we got a new song, guess what? I'd still say take a knee because anything that represents America but it's not represent all of its people.
And let me just add this.
Needs to be protested.
Maybe I wouldn't say fuck your national anthem and I will also note fuck the national anthem.
Fuck!
I don't stand.
Right.
My kids don't stand.
Yeah. Fuck that.
People have come out right after, what are you, Jehovah's Witnesses? I don't understand how that's associated, but no.
They try to make America and God one and the same. It's not.
But let me note this. Blacks have a national anthem. There is a black national anthem.
Say what?
The sing-a-song. Dude, there's a black national anthem.
But they will we were taught it even in school.
Right,
like
I know the song. I'm just not about to sing it.
Right, no.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
The thing. So if you want, my thing is we're so inclusive, blah 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 blah. There's all of the fucking boxing fight, and trust me, I've watched a shit ton of boxing matches. Anytime you'll hear the Mexican national, the Canadian national anthem, the whole fucking nine. But we're just supposed to stand under the national anthem that, when written, when published, when shortened and revamped from the original version that Francis Scott Key wrote. Because you think I don't know? I know my history, damn it. When they did all of that. And came back. If you want to be all inclusive, then include our national anthem. How come they don't play our shit?
But they're not going to do that. We talk about this. Y'all haven't heard.
So then he can take a knee during the national anthem, and they can take a knee during the black national anthem, and everybody can be as happy as they want to be.
But the thing is that they're wanting not to address is, here's the thing: the media is not wanting to address the fact that a lot of these social injustices are happening with us. Once they acknowledge that, and they acknowledge that it's not affecting us, but it's wrong as fuck, it starts opening them doors to other shit. They'll give us a ton of slavery movies all they want, but the core, I talk about it. Feed the People coming out very soon. Let me plug that. There's a song on there called In My Head, and if you listen to the song, I'm clearly talking about countries built on legacy, a foundation. You don't think they know that ours is staying? But they don't. They know that once they start opening those doors, and they have to listen to those voices.
Nasty.
Anyway, I just pray for the family of the victims who were injured down there. I pray for the young lady who was killed, a baby, a teenager who was killed down there. She didn't deserve that. No one deserved that. And fuck
even the family members of the guy who did it. Because I don't feel like everybody in his family feels the same way. Not. Or acts as ignorantly as he did.
And that forever their lives are ruined just like his is.
Right, because they're associated with the name. So,
Okay. Bobby. Bobby, I need you to come down.
Oh, man. Bobby,
so you can have a conversation with the congregation. Now, all of you out there who knows now, Bobby Valentino, this is the part that really fucks with me. There's a segment on here where I talk about, it's called Late Heat, and I'm talking about songs and albums that I want you to go hear, and I have a rap and an R&B version. Well, his album actually made my R&B version, and the fact that this comes out of him trying to dip off on this trainee, and here's the funny part of this video, because Snoop has caught up with him since then, had a conversation with him. I didn't click on that. I just thought, he tried to come out with some sort of like PR defense statement. Like, y'all not talking about the good my charity is doing. Nigga, you got caught running off on a tranny out of her apartment.
Wait, twice. Twice.
And the fact that you have a song called Slow Down that you're synonymous for.
Nigga, you gay.
My thing is, here's my thing. I'm not about to sit and judge anybody for, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you don't like a thing, don't do it. Okay,
wait. So, Time out. Now, here's my question. We're going to go a little un-PC right now in just a moment. But I'm going to save that for just a second. Here's my other thing with this. Was it not hilarious, the calmness in the tranny's voice? Bobby, you forgot your kids. You forgot your shoes. Call me so we can talk prices. Bobby Valentino. Okay, here's two questions I got. And I'm not being disrespectful to the transgender community because I know it's there. Like, no, I'm not. That was her actual voice. No, that was her actual voice though. Look, I've watched this video a lot. Here's my thing. I want to know, for one, the camera phone was great. That was like the Nokia Razor joint. Like that looked crazy. And then here's my thing, Bob. You left without your keys. We know you Ubering. We know that you got. We know we seen you with the hat down. And now here's my thing. We're going to be a little un-PC right now.
Un-PC alert. Un-PC alert.
Yes, thank you, Queen. I'm gonna when she's not on the show, I'm going to start doing that because I have those moments. At what point do we say, Bobby Valentino, you were singing to women in a certain type of way who invested money, time, concert shows?
Who said he was singing to women that whole time? How do you know some of them weren't really well-dressed trannies?
Girl this, girl that. I want you to have my kids. I want you to have my kids. Just
FYI, just to give some information into the un-PC-ness that we're presently in.
Okay.
Most trannies don't want to be identified as a male.
I get that.
You would call them girls.
Let me ask you a question. He has a song with Lil Wayne called In Those Jeans.
He was talking about the way he looked, the girl, the shim.
Oh, shit. Listen, I don't know if Wayne knew what he might have been saying, but no, shout out to Bobby Valentino. Look, these are all just jokes.
I read that book Corinne Steffens wrote.
Look, my thing is this.
Wayne knew.
My uncle, shout out to Omari down in Atlanta. He's friends with Bobby Valentino. They were in school together. So listen.
I bet he wish he didn't tell everybody that story. Bobby Valentino went to school. He's gonna hit me on
he gonna hit me on Facebook. He gonna be like, "Yo,
we only
son,
had
chill.
one class together,
nephew, chill. Yeah. We weren't like friends. Like we were cool. We're cool. No, but shout out to Bobby Valentino. I don't know what it really was that we didn't confirm the face. But I gotta watch the Snoop Dogg interview to see if Snoop got some.
I'm just tripping out that he cheapskated out on it. Like, why did you short?
I mean, it couldn't have been more than $136.
I'm just
for a house visit.
Bull fucking shit. You're coming to their place. You got those.
You're Bobby Valentino. If I'm Bobby Valentino, I shouldn't have to throw over $130 to come chill with you. Yeah, but this isn't a regular job.
Doesn't that make them like escort status?
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, but
that's at least $1,000.
But I'm just saying, if you're,
I'm not saying because it's $1,000 it makes it okay.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, if you're Bobby Valentino and you're short, if you say, "Hey, I got $130 on me right now,"
like can he used to just autograph some Jordans or something?
I mean, whatever. I mean, you can't take a picture. Obviously, I don't know if I would even. You can't. Maybe you can't sign a paraphernalia if you don't want.
Why not?
If you're Bobby Valentino and you don't want it to be came out that you like shims. You might not then.
Well,
want your signature.
He's run out on the plug twice. Okay. Now at this point.
Monster kill.
Yeah.
Literally.
Shit, the plug. Shout out to the plug.
He's run out on the plug twice.
Yo. I might be super fucking. What do you think about running out on the plug? You know what? Okay. Shout out to my. All right. Now this is very serious. This is a very serious moment.
I'm still so tickled with my last comment. I don't even know what to do with myself. ran off on the plug twice.
Listen.
Bobby Valentino.
Listen.
That's the remix.
Listen, no, we're not.
Bobby
You know, he was
Valentino can do
also
an
on Lil
R&B
Wayne's.
remix
He
version
was
that ran
also
off on the
Lil-
plug twice.
Shut up. Shut up.
Stop. Everybody would buy that. Okay.
No, okay. All right.
Serious.
Serious moment. Bobby Valentino's a friend of the show. The serious moment. No, you know, I'm not going to steal that from that other
opinions
podcast.
expressed
Bobby
here.
Valentino is a close and personal friend. Pause.
Nigga, you gay.
Now, listen, what I'm saying is that's going to be my thing.
Because
but
he went to school with your uncle.
no. I don't know if these rumors and accusations are true.
I think they're true. I think you've
Bobby
shortchanged.
Valentino, why did you
two
have to have
separate
one
trainings.
of the dopest albums?
And my concern is not the fact that you're screwing with trannies.
Well, what is your concern? That you're running out on him?
Yeah.
Are you worried about his
Why
safety?
are you being such a cheapskate, Bobby Valentino? Your last album did do very well. So what's going on, Bobby?
Okay, all right. Now, serious moment.
Serious moment.
It is officially time. We will have a. Yeah, you hear that? You hear the music switch up. You know what time it is. Shout out to After Class. You guys are hearing music in the background that'll be on a project
Mindy
later.
Bear.
Ooh, shout out to. I'm about to do this. I'll do this so justice.
She's so
shout out
dope.
to Purrs. What was I saying? Oh, new motherfucking iPhone alert. It is upon us.
If I could burp right now, I
Wait,
would burp right now.
Don't be a hater. I enjoy you being my co-host right now. You're not going to disrespect. This might be going nowhere by disrespecting the mighty great Apple. Listen, I am so motherfucking...
Somebody took a bite out of that apple already.
Listen.
I don't
I am so excited for this
like
new
not
iPhone.
getting the first bite.
Look, now listen, I want to give y'all some etiquette rules real quick as we get into this iPhone. You're going to get juiced and charged.
Lord.
Listen, guys. Let me pause this. I don't want them to be distracted. I don't want them to be
by a
distracted.
dope saxophone. She is a monstrosity.
No, I don't want them to be distracted. Get this juice. Listen, this is glossy. I'm giving y'all some tips. That's my word too. Glossy. If something's dope,
Android
it's
Life?
glossy. We're gonna let that go, guys.
Android Life?
She's a co-host. She know not what she speaketh. Okay, no. Here's my thing. Now, if you're going to get an iPhone, don't be one of the people
To get
who's
fucked
caught.
out of hundreds of dollars.
Listen. Don't wait in line for the iPhone. You stalk a store.
So I can make further fun of you at a later time.
No, you let
Because
me.
I do. I will.
It's okay. They're allowed.
Not
you're,
okay.
You're allowed. Don't worry about a hater making fun of you with one of the greatest devices that's ever been
Worry
created.
about one of the best shit talkers making fun of you while pointing,
You call her a hater when you see her.
holding a Starbucks
You know what you
mug
do? You know what you do?
that says Black Lives Matters on it.
Miss-
To tell you what the fucking fool
When
you
y'all-
are for
listen,
spending that money.
listen.
You know how many children in Africa are mining lithium right now to fund those fucking iPhones?
Oh, is it any different from your Samsung Galaxy? Do you know that they're lithium-free phones that you're having? Is that what you're willing to put on the line right there for me to Google challenge?
No.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. If you're going to have African kids mining for lithium,
At least buy a Starbucks while you're waiting in line.
at least
They're the ones
make
picking
sure
the coffee
it's
beans.
going to something that's going to last you a long time.
Which sure as fuck ain't an iPhone,
gonna
because
be
as
an
soon as you
iPhone.
sneeze on that bitch, the screen's breaking.
Listen, shout out to my bro for fixing my iPad and my iPhone screen. No,
Listen,
okay.
I'm going.
Listen.
Shouts out to people. Listen, if
Listen.
you want to know to start a business startup, fuck the little penny weed market. Let me tell you something. Get iPhone
Haters.
screens,
Shut
okay?
up,
Buy
shut up.
Apple product
Listen,
screens.
listen.
Because if you learn how to refix those, do you know how much money you're gonna get?
So this is what I want y'all to do.
Dope.
The iPhone 10th anniversary is upon us. It is the 10th anniversary of the iPhone, the first touchscreen phone on a major market. So what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to go out, stalk a store, get familiar with the customer. If you're a nerd, if you're a nerd ass nigga, yeah, you stalk the store. You don't stay in line, and you don't stalk a person.
That's
but you
AKA casing a joint, which is illegal.
Hey, so you stalk the
Frowned
store.
upon.
You go in. You might go in and have donuts for the crew one day, just randomly. Hey, I got Krispy Kreme, not dry ass Dunkin' Donuts. You see what happens when
Krispy
you hate.
Kreme donuts
you
are
cough.
only dope
Listen.
when they're hot.
No, listen. Listen, Krispy Kreme donuts.
They have to
you
be
can
hot.
microwave them for 5, 6, 7 seconds. And
I
it
don't
comes
like
out
putting my food in
perfection.
everybody's microwave.
Okay, well, if you're in your own microwave and you microwave
What
it for
if I'm
7
not at
seconds,
home?
well, then you fucking fine.
You can leave a Dunkin' donut out for 2 days.
and
Eat
nothing
that
will
bitch,
happen.
and that cream stick is delicious. I don't know what type of preservatives they use.
You better believe
but
that
they are
chemical. The same
amazing.
shit that was in the Mondo
they
burgers across the street.
They achieve
It was
peak dryness.
fucking up. They fucking had the same shit in the dry ass. Listen, y'all, if you live in a small town like Worcester, Ohio, shout out to Worcester, Ohio. I'll be out there.
Worcester.
I'll be out there shooting.
Worcester.
Ready for recess, but y'all don't have a Krispy Kreme. So I definitely, my condolences to y'all.
Do they
Them
get Krispy Kremes delivered to the Circle K's in Worcester?
They do though. They tell me that, but it's not the same thing as when that hot light is
I
on.
bet them shits are nasty.
Man, you can heat them up and have an okay time, but it's nothing like
Exactly. When you
that
drive
light's
past the
on.
Krispy Kreme and the hot sign's on.
I've seen
So when you're
waits.
not driving past and the hot sign's not on, I don't want it.
I've seen niggas that sell dope and police in
I don't
line
want it.
together at Krispy Kreme with that hot light on, together in unison.
They
Perfect.
don't be
unity.
together in perfect unison.
Perfect unison.
They be
Like he
sitting
get
there-
a flat,
hey,
and
them-
the
hey,
officer would help
them-
him fix his
them
tire.
po-po be running y'all's
so he can
plates
get
in the
fuck out.
motherfucking-
Yeah,
you
no,
better
stay
go through
away,
the
stay away
drive-thru.
from them police. Okay, so anyway, but yeah, bring them donuts. Get to know somebody in the store. When it comes out, here's my rule. I'm gonna tell you all my rule. This is people's rule on the iPhone. I don't have to be the first person to have the phone around me. However, as soon as I see someone else with the phone, I have to have it. So I'm usually good for about a week or so. But this year, all new design. I'm still on the iPhone 6 because I wanted to wait, even with 7 being my favorite number.
You know what I bet? I think 80% of the people that bought Eclipse glasses have iPhones.
You know what also?
I'm almost certain that 80% of the Eclipse glasses purchasers
That's false because
Our
the Eclipse
iPhone-
glasses were
our
pieces of
iPhone
shit.
users.
And this is the best thing that's ever been invented.
I
on
bet.
The smartphone market.
You know what? Someone should do a study
Okay.
and just see the number of people that actually paid for Eclipse glasses.
Okay.
Solar eclipse glasses,
So
to be
speaking of
specific.
solar eclipse, solar things of the
I'm
sun,
selling lunar eclipse glasses for $9.99.
we want to talk about a summer song. Now, a summer song to you does not have to be a song that necessarily came out in the summer. However, it should be a song that was playing and was lit during the summer. Now, okay, now she's going to, of course, cheat and use her voice to fucking get extra points and use the best song ever to fucking also do that. But that's not the time I'm on right now. Here's what I'm thinking about, guys. This
She
is
just
what
tried to poo-poo on my vocals. It's just what happened, guys.
no, they're amazing. But she's tried to finesse y'all by singing one of the most popular songs, and she knows clearly that the rule says in the notes it can't be fucking Summertime with Will Smith. But she'll put that seed in there and plant it anyway.
It doesn't matter because it can't be.
Now, I'm going
I
to tell
need
you some
get it out of my
summertime songs.
system.
That was a song. Bow Wow and Jagged Edge, Get It Out of My System. That was definitely one. Crime Mob's Nuck If You Buck. That was definitely one.
Ooh, Ludacris, move, bitch, get out the way.
That was definitely one. I'm going to tell you guys mine in
Hit
favorite.
that bitch with a bottle. I don't fight. I don't argue. You know how many fights was on there?
Shmurda, Fetty Wap's Trap Queen. These are more recent ones. Right?
Trap Queen was dope. Trap Queen was amazing.
Okay, right now, currently, there is a couple of songs that are in contention for Song of the Summer. Even though they can have that shit. As far as Song of the Fall goes, Vibes and Waves. The end of the summer and fall is all us. But right now they're battling. It is Bodak Yellow by Cardi B.
Cardi, shout outs to Cardi B. My interaction gets so satisfied every time I see her. Like I
can't
just
take
love
her.
her.
I can't take
I don't
her yet.
even. I don't even care.
I respect that she was able to get through her verse. She's been rapping. Okay, you rap well. I'm not gonna hate you. You've stepped your bar. You've been around the right people who's been training
that
you.
me out, fuck with you. What? Cardi.
Okay, so but I'm not gonna hate. Shout out Cardi B. You doing your thing. I'm not gonna hate. But just how she talks.
I love it.
Oh, I couldn't.
I love
Listen.
it. She's like, I love Cardi. Do you, boo boo?
Okay, the second song, shout out to French Montana and Sway Lee, the talented member of the group. They come out with the song Untouchable.
What the fuck was that?
And the video there in Africa is fire. I love seeing our people in that video.
Dope.
It's a dope ass song. And it was originally
Great video.
Sway Lee and Jeremiah's. French Montana bought the song. You could tell it was kind of a Sway Lee song. Added his verses to it, and he paid $600,000 to clear the sample. They said he's already made that back, and the video was an additional $600,000. But the record company, after he purchased the song, agreed to shoot
That's
the video.
$1.2 million, guys.
For the wave. It's worth the wave. But my summer song, just so y'all know, it didn't, and y'all might go back and say, that shit came out technically. I didn't say it had to come out in the summer. I said it had to be rocking during the summer. And during the summer, I want to say 2004, there was a song called Slow Motion with Juvenile featuring Soulja Slim. Rest in peace. One of the best songs of all time. When I tell you I was young nigga. I don't even know if I was a teenager yet. Listen, I might have been teenager, preteen. Listen, when I tell you I've never been twerked so hard in my life. And it wasn't just, see, back then we had these guys called the Hot Boys. And we could not wait to grow up more so we could get twerked to a Hot Boy song. When I tell you back that ass up, I used to watch people I used to watch grown men trying to keep balance because a blessed queen was backing that ass up on that nigga. So,
oh my God.
So I just want to say when Slow Motion came out, I finally got my moment. And I want to shout out all the queens back then who made sure that they were hips grinding, shoulders shaking, back bent for Slow Motion. Okay, so that's my summer song. I want to talk about Power, but not in the way you guys may think. So Power has been good, but let's be honest, it's been a little bit predictable. And, I mean, we knew
he beat the shit out of Charlie Murphy.
Yeah, he did. That whole scene, though, about them being able to kill a CO, hide the body, no one knows.
Hold on. No, they killed the CO, murdered an inmate.
Yeah.
Framed the murdered inmate.
Listen. It's a lot going on right now. I'm not going to say it's Empire yet.
And staged the crime scene.
But I'm saying the writing's rushed. It's rushed. We get it. I don't know. It just seems like everything's happening so fast.
It's no Mr. Robot.
You know, and I fuck with it. But I definitely, I fuck with it. But it is not Mr. Robot. 50 Cent may have leaked the last episodes, the last 3, 9, 10, and 11, or 10,
no,
11,
Stars
12.
leaked it.
Well, Stars' executives are not saying anything, but
I thought Stars leaked the episodes.
They put their feelers out that they feel like somebody's from 50's camp linked it. I don't know. Either way, 50, if you leaked it, shit, they gotta respect you. Y'all the stars of that motherfucking, no pun intended, of that channel. Niggas are only in tune with Stars because of Power. Let's be clear. Niggas are only in tune with Stars because of Power. Niggas are only downloading the Stars app because of Power.
Yeah.
So let's make that clear. They didn't want to pay. They didn't want to pay for more episodes. Y'all were being cheap. So that's what I heard they're feuding over. But if that's the case, we want more episodes.
Get
if
your
that's
dough,
gonna
50.
make it, yeah, if that's going, and he said he'll take it somewhere else. He said he'll take his talent somewhere else. I'm telling y'all, Stars, if they go HBO, Netflix.
That's where it's at.
Netflix. Give 50 a call. Get the check.
50. Have one of your people call Netflix.
50, get the bag.
And then have one of those people call us.
50, get the bag.
We suggested
And look,
it.
50, this is what I'm saying. I would be cool if y'all didn't even do the Netflix drop all the episodes at once.
I would be cool with 5%.
Right.
On the deal.
5%.
Yeah.
We kind of deserve 5%. I was thinking 10. She's being generous. I'll
I
take
thought that
5.
was a piece.
Well, no. We definitely talking 10% in total. Because I don't want it to be fucked up and y'all think y'all can slide that 5%.
Yes.
So just send it 10%. If they want to give us 20, 10, and 10, I'll take that.
I'll take that.
And if you feel uncomfortable, then I'll take 15, and then you can take that 5 still.
No.
Okay. But yeah,
I'm down with
Stars cut the check, or Netflix make the call. Kanye West suing an insurance company because I don't really want to get into that shit, but he quit his show. He acted like he was crazy. He took shots at Jay. Was supporting Trump. Then he had a nervous breakdown, and now he wants the money for not doing the shows that people paid tickets for, and they refunded from the insurance company. And they're not rolling because they were saying that he was using a lot of weed and other shit, edibles, and was too fucked up to perform, and that's why he quit. So it's on his own self.
Wow. I have a Kanye West theory.
Okay, go ahead.
I feel like, so we noticed that on College Dropout, all of Kanye's dope shit. The bear was there.
Okay, time out. Episode 2, there is a shout out of Purrs in there because I was talking about, episode 1, there is a shout out of Purrs because I told our listeners that you said ever since the bear's been gone.
When he sent the bear into outer space and you saw him do it on the album.
Yep. Now here's my one thing. 808s and Heartbreaks was amazing.
Here's the thing. Think about when 808s. Let's everybody be honest. Let's not talk about what your feelings were, what your feelings are now that 808s and Heartbreaks have grown on you. Think about the mass reaction to 808s and Heartbreak
when terrible.
It dropped.
They recorded shit.
Period, point blank.
But listen,
so bottom line,
right.
You knew it was every other Kanye album instant hit.
Great. Okay. But this is what I'm saying.
808s and Heartbreaks had to go.
Now that she's
Dark
saying
and
that,
Twisted Fantasy had to grow.
Okay, I did.
Yeezus
It grew
had to
on me.
grow.
No, Yeezus is terrible still. Listen.
But there's some people that like even
Pablo. That's okay.
And then Life of Pablo. Oh my. Ultimate shit.
I know you hate it.
Storm.
Listen, here's my thing with Kanye West. And I just thought about it as she was talking.
Bring the bear back, Kanye.
He should probably. But bring the bear back only if it's going to be bear quality. Don't bring us bullshit. If you're going to bring out the bear.
If the bear's there, it's going to be quality.
I
think it's like a muse or something.
I would think so. I don't know. But
I hope
yes,
so.
Bring back the bear.
It's like, what was the one?
BBTB.
Yes.
Hashtag
TCBY. You don't know anything about that. It's the country's best yogurt. Sorry, I couldn't repeat it. So I threw in a different acronym.
Did y'all hear that randomness that we have to deal with all the time?
I didn't have I couldn't repeat the acronym as fast. So okay. I didn't think it.
Whatever. All right. So this is what I want to talk about. Last thing I'm going to sum up with Master P and Kodak Black. I guess he was trying to help manage Kodak Black. Kodak said that he felt Master P was trying to
nah. My zingers.
She's on point today. I think that I want to say this, Master P, because I'll say you're one of the reasons that I wanted to make sure by any means is independent. We own all of our own music. We are our own artists. I could even say I modeled a little bit of myself, after how you ran your shit. And everybody ate. Wasn't nobody saying they wasn't getting paid. Not for the most part. I don't know everybody's story. But you took care of everybody from Silk to Shocker to Mia X to Short Circuit as much as you could, and as long as they worked hard. And everybody's album had at least 35 songs on it. And everybody's album had its own plastic no limit case, and when you moved it, something special would happen.
Jewel case.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to Jewel Cases.
Yeah, shout out to Jewel Cases. We don't have those anymore. But Master P, here's my word of advice. Leave Kodak Black the fuck alone. This nigga is not going to be here in the next 3 years. And I'm not ashamed to say, y'all can fuck up y'all's part. Listen, I'm going to be here in the next 3 years. This nigga's not going to be here in the next 3 years with that. Yes, I'm not going to hate on no man. That song, he had a song that was a winner. And even the Kodak Black is a remix of his other song that was lit. So I'm not saying he can't make a hit. I'm saying it's no substance, it's no contents there. He does not give a fuck.
Again, just like how Jay-Z was like Death to Auto-Tune, death to all the music where your words are shit. But the beat is dope though. But that beat's tight though.
Can you really love me when I'm
Die.
Okay. But speaking
I
of
wish you
good
would die.
music, shout out to Scissors.
Not that the people I wish would die. Just the music.
Scissors, you have really made me a believer in this new project.
You're so talented.
Oh my gosh. And that is coming from someone who is immensely talented. When I'm saying playing 13 instruments.
Oh, I'm super humble.
When I'm saying voice of an angel. When I'm saying she also can do the comic voices and fuck y'all up in ways and voices and go from being dead funny to sexy. What I'm just saying is she's talented and she's saying you're talented. I know that you're talented, Scissors. You've helped to inspire me. But what I'm saying is I was apprehensive about the album because I've loved your mixtapes. This album is so good.
Like, he's been playing your shit for the last couple years, SZA.
Yeah,
so
I rock with you. We will definitely at some point, you know, I would like to do something. And I might be jumping on one of your songs right now. I'm not going to put it out there because I don't want these niggas just listening to fucking try to drop
and
my
the
shit.
visuals on the videos, I'm in love.
Yeah, when you killed Travis Scott at the end with the Deliverance looking vid, the Carol Bates looking vid.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was fire.
I've never had a girl crush. I have a girl crush. She's super dope.
And I like the fact that you humble, like you really, you lived through your doubt of what you thought was not being attractive. And now, guess what? Niggas is drooling over you. So just
they
keep
were
it up.
then too. They just was too scared to admit it.
Yeah, keep it up. I fuck with you. Okay, here's my thing. While we're talking about Scissors, and we can go straight to Travis Scott. Okay, now she's gonna give you that, and I can't because before that was my same thing. Travis Scott, I am becoming a fan.
It's that same fucking
I know
rhythm.
Straight
It's
up.
that same.
The wave,
What is it? What
the
do you call
wave,
it?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'm over it, man.
It's the Travis. Listen, Travis, I'm going to be in tune for that. I'm gonna be in tune for that next album, Travis. She's
I don't think
a
there's gonna
hater.
be another album.
She's a hater. It's okay. I love her just the same. But you have to know the people are going to be haters. And in the crew, we'll have tons of haters. She's not the only one. Mir, I love him to death. He's a hater too. Shout out to Nice.
And
He's a
every
hater.
group of haters, there's one of them that's telling the truth. Okay?
Sometimes it's hard for me to seek
Okay.
that throughout the hate. But yes, I'll be in tune for your next album. I'm happy for it.
I'll have to suffer through some of the songs, I'm sure, until he realizes.
Cole, but if it's garbage, that's it. That's it, Travis. Because I still haven't listened to
Yeah, 'cause
Bees.
you're going to have to hear me say I'm right. Told you.
Oh, no,
Told you
that's
was
it.
shit.
It's over. J. Cole and Kendrick. Now, Complex had a piece talking about their album, Was It Not Happening? Fan asked President, was it happening, not happening? Here's my thing. If it happens,
Shout out to Prez for letting your super asshole cape fly, man. I love your responses. Those were
President
dope.
Punch. You was just, and he was just like, well, maybe not just be happy with what you have.
Be in the moment.
Be in the
I was
moment.
like, this guy.
That nigga can talk.
Dude, I can
Donald
send you
Trump,
a fucking
should
edible
fucking call
arrangement, by the
him.
way. Yeah.
And see, he's going to get you with that
Twitter
spin
etiquette.
you need to have. But no, here's my thing I want to ask you, Purrs. If you could pick two artists, any era, you could mix eras, man and woman, two rappers, though, to do an album together, who would you pick?
Damn. That's crazy. Because, all right, let me just, now after you mentioned No Limit, it was like put me in mind that I was thinking Mystical. Because, I love me some Mystical. So I'm like, yo, I would love to hear Mystical on some shit. And then I'm like, who would be dope with Mystical? But I have no idea. I really don't. So because I love Jada Kiss ever so much, call me Jada.
You might have almost stole mine.
I would say Mystical and Jada.
Damn. That would be fire.
Because I've never
if it's
really
done
heard
right,
them. It
that
could be dope.
Fire. I'm telling you, that's
Because
true.
Mystical, run back, don't play.
Yeah, no, I'm not hating. I'm not. Trust me, especially
Don't
if
play
we're
my
talking
spider
about
locked guy.
Yeah, if we talking about when he's in that heat, I'm not.
Yes,
I'm not gonna
that's
do
straight
that.
up.
I'm not gonna do that.
Got the preacher's wife talking about rock
yeah,
that shit. Mystical.
Okay, here's my two. I want a Nas and Lauryn Hill album.
But they did. Nas and Lauryn Hill did it like
did
a
a
couple
song.
few things together.
Yeah, but I
like,
need
and then
a
if you
full-
don't
I need a
wait,
full
no, that was
album.
Aaliyah.
Yeah, no.
If
no.
you don't call me tonight. Don't call me
No,
tomorrow.
I need a full. If I ruled the world was
That I mean, yeah, but I
Yeah,
thought
but
it
that
was
was
the
just
other second one, but it wasn't. That was.
I need
thought it
it.
was
I need it. I know y'all are going to be doing Dave Chappelle. Shout out to Chappelle. You love hip hop, and we appreciate you for it. And you're the funniest man breathing right now. But I do want to say, shout out to Chappelle.
I love Dave Chappelle.
He is fucking hilarious. I got this video I got to show you on YouTube. Just like a show of his unreleased show. It's fire. But I know y'all are doing a show together. I want an album. I think Nas, if there's anyone who could revigorate it, y'all do the album. Hey, here's a crazy idea. DJ Khaled, A&R the album.
That would be so.
Get the fucking artists together.
I just was saying about Khaled, and I am so impressed with DJ Khaled. And I have to say, like, and I don't want to be like, oh, all you're doing is making beats, because I know beat makers, and I would slap myself for saying all they do is make beats, right? But the fact that he can take that beat making talent and market it to the point where he has albums worth of 20 plus songs, 15 plus songs, let me say 15 plus songs on it, with everybody from the likes of Beyonce and Jay-Z to
Pure fire.
Absolute.
And he'll take Future and Jay-Z and put it on the song, and you'd be like, okay. Even if he brought in a producer,
the Justin Bieber track,
and they brought the beat, he'll put people on the track. Yeah, and you'll be like, 1 minute, that's going to be weird.
He arranges some amazing,
like Kendrick Lamar and the gospel singer. I
Dopeness.
can't think of her name right now, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, fire. So yeah,
absolutely amazing.
I would definitely say I'd like to hear that. Okay, film and TV. Okay. I have not seen this movie yet, but for Black Panther, I have huge expectations. I want to talk about. I'm not even sure. Has it came out already?
I don't know.
I gotta check.
I'm actually considering going to see this movie in the actual movie theaters.
Okay.
As opposed to.
Now I believe
not at the movie theater.
I believe that it has came out already. I'm not sure, but
I do want to see it though.
Sorry. I do want to see it, but I gotta Google. I gotta do my Googles and actually see. I can't let y'all hear that. That's something extra right there. But yes, I do want to see. Are you gonna check to see if it's came out? Let's check to see if it comes out. Black Panther means a lot to me because I need to know that Hollywood's not trying to fuck us over. They're not trying to take Africa from us. Any of those
They already took
things.
it. King Leopold. Google that.
Well, I mean, in this movie.
Oh.
Further brainwashing us. No. I mean, in this movie. I hope that the actors, it's not cliche. I hope it's given the same type of work that it's given.
February 16th, 2018.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know why I thought this was coming soon. Maybe it was a poster I seen. Anyway, I'm not mad at that because I haven't missed out on it. I will be going to... Yeah, it does. Coming out Black History. I was thinking about that. I do know that. That was some great smoke. But, yeah, shout out to Black Panther. Y'all do it right because if y'all fuck this up, I'm letting y'all know now. Us black people, we have the spending dollar in America. We influence the culture. Don't be dumb. You fuck up Black Panther and you try to give us something during Black History Month that is garbage or force-fed or cliche or anything that is not authentic, we will let you know, motherfuckers.
Y'all got some fine-looking cast members in that movie there. Yes.
Y'all better fucking be able to act, though. Don't give me the bullshit.
Well, I tell you what.
And y'all better not try to give me just one movie and it's been fucking 11 Captain America sequels. Don't fucking play with me. If it's dope, we want another one. We got 8 Hawks. I know Wonder Woman 2 is on the way. So what the fuck? Even though she's not even Marvel, but I don't give a fuck. Let's see what else. Okay, so there is something I want to talk about as far as TV shows that are out. Right now, a lot of good TV is back. I've been busy in the lab cooking up Feed the People in the Golden Era and a third project I won't say the name of. But and then we're not even talking about my album. But as well as with the other artists, and we got a huge promo run coming up, so I've been out the loop. But Ballers is back with The Rock, one of my favorite shows. I haven't been watching that yet. Ozark, I had watched the first episode of that. Fire. Have you ever heard of Ozark?
No.
Okay, so Ozark is a TV show about...
Like Outside of the Mountains?
Yes. It is a TV show about a white man, square guy, family, daughter, teenage daughter, young son, and wife, and they don't know he's been laundering money, him and his company, one of the investment bankers. They launder money for all types of drug dealers and stuff all over the world, these square guys. Well, his friends had been stealing the money, and a drug dealer comes at the beginning of the episode and confronts them. I'm not going to say anything else but that. But let's just say he had the white guy ends up having to uproot his family and take them somewhere to make a lot of money for a specific person or else.
I'd rather watch Breaking Bad.
It might be better than that.
Doubt it.
Okay. I'm not going to say anything else.
I mean, the old man in the wheelchair with the bell.
Wait.
That's all I'm saying.
Listen, so this is what I'm going to ask you. If you watch Ozark and you like it, will you then confirm it on your vlog that I was right and it's good?
If by chance.
Oh, by chance. Can I ask you a question?
I watch.
Who brought you Mr. Robot? Okay. Hey, did you guys hear that pause of silence? I'm going to make sure I put a crickets effect in there. Yeah, like that? I'm going to put another one. Yeah, I put that earlier one in there because there was silence of the lambs. And this one always has a word everywhere. So
Currently sipping on a nice Chianti.
Yes. So
with the fava bean.
Right. So if it is fire, I want y'all to let her know on her vlog. I will make sure I let her know that it is great.
Yeah, I'll confirm it though. Like, I will. Reluctantly, but I will.
Snowfall, another show, it's talking about him.
Never heard of either. Getting
into cocaine sales, comes on FX. Young boy starts selling dope, but it's a different story all the way together. Check that out. And lastly, wrestling. I tried to watch a wrestling match now. It is terrible.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
What?
I could not believe the racist stuff, like a throwback episode with Farouk and The Rock when they were in the Nation and Domination. And I watched the pimp with the whole train, and I'm watching how women were subjugated, and I'm just like, subjugated? That's not word, subjected. And I just thinking to myself,
objectified maybe?
Objectified and subjected to such male chauvinistic garbage. There we go. You see how I clean that up?
They signed up for it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, we let a lot of shit go back in the day.
I'm not pro-ho train, by the way.
Listen, but I'm saying we let a lot. Well, here was my question. We did have Farouk. We had the Nation of Domination. We know what they were trying to do.
Dog.
What was the other side of that, though? Where was the everyday, intelligent, sophisticated black man? He wasn't highlighted. We had Booker T. 5 fingers to the motherfucking face.
If you could just see me right now.
Fuck that. No, but yeah,
he's bald
I definitely
now.
can't.
He's bald now, and he's an announcer.
That's crazy.
It's hilarious.
That's crazy. All right. So we get to play a game. It's called Resurrect 1. You're obviously looking at it. She's had a time. This is the little edition of Resurrect 1. And I'm going to explain to my listeners out there who are new with us on This Might Be Going Nowhere. And make that motherfucking shout out. Resurrect 1 is a segment where there are 3 artists. You can pick one to resurrect, bring back. They will be prominent. Their hits will be successful. They'll be working with everyone, and they will have their own wave. The other 2 are never to be heard from again. So here are Purse's choices, and I want you guys to make sure you leave me comments and let me know what yours will be.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so first is Lil Bow Wow.
Lil Bow.
Famous for Jermaine Dupri's songs Out of My System, Dating Sierra. Allegedly, it was a rumor of him getting sexually assaulted by his limo driver, which we found out was false. And as of late, he's basically known as acting in CSI.
And apparently is not black.
And fake stunning on social media.
Oh,
but he did have a lot of songs.
Private jet challenge.
He had a lot of songs.
All right.
So, okay. Next up, Lil Scrappy.
Lil Scrappy.
Who has been most synonymously known now as being on
For
Love
the
and
Perm.
Hip Hop. And the perm.
And the perm. You
And
got a
putting
perm.
pause on them. I'm going to have to put pause on you. And, but of course, Knuck in the Butt,
Which
Crime
I feel
Mob.
like would make me punch somebody in the face. Like, if someone stood in front of me, they're like, I'm going to put pause on you. Like, my next reaction then is going to be to punch you in your fucking face.
Okay.
You don't ever say pause again at me.
But
putting your paws on me. I'm going to punch you in your fucking face.
shout
How
out
about
to
that?
Scrappy for that.
It's just,
It was
I'm
legendary.
Sorry. Love you, Scrappy.
It was legendary.
Love the hair.
And he's had a really Money in the Bank. That Money in the Bank. Tell me what you think. I got money in
Wait,
the
that was Lil
bank.
Scrappy?
That was Lil Scrappy. So yeah, and that was one of his later hits.
Like that was one of my summertime song picks.
Okay, all right. And Little John. Lil Jon is not to be slept on. He's had Crunk Juice, which is an amazing project.
Wait, was Lil Jon kicking it with the Yin Yang Twins? Wasn't that Lil Jon?
He did kick it with the Yang Yang Twins a lot. He brought up Young Bloods, Damn. He made Usher Lovers and Friends with on Crunk Juice, the album with Alicia Keys.
Crunk Juice.
Yes, Crunk Juice. That was a very good album. From the Windows to the Wall. So Little John's there too. So we're going to give Purs a moment to think.
I don't even need a moment.
Who is it?
Lil Jon all day.
Lil Jon all day.
That's
is
all day
resurrected.
from the windows to the wall.
I'm going to be honest. I think Lil Jon could survive right now. With the way hip hop
could,
is.
real shit.
You throw Uzi Vert, a fucking XXX
Lil Jon come out here with his
Tentacion.
gold pimp cup and shit on these niggas. Stop it.
He fucking will be out here eating.
He's dope.
And you know what? Truth
I'm
be
not
told,
gonna rock with Lil Bow Wow. First of all, let me just explain my choices, just so I can so I can be an asshole.
I'm also calling Little John as well as who I would pick. So
Lil Bow Wow.
Okay.
For the fact that you're not black and blah, 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 I don't identify with whatever,
So
but you was
explain
steadily
the
trying to
black
be a
thing.
nigga and all. Lil Bow Wow wasn't he the one that said he wasn't black? He's mixed and he doesn't identify with the black side of his being and whatever the fuck else little fuck shit that he was talking about. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that was him. If it wasn't,
and none of your stuff
my
is in your name.
apologies.
Your mama got everything in her
My
name.
apologies, but I'm pretty sure it was you. But besides that, I have more. The whole like false rape charges. What was that all about? For attention, music sales? I don't know. Then there's the whole I'm on a private jet right now, but you're really not. Like, what makes you feel like you need to? I don't like perpetrators.
Like, here, Bow Wow, this is what I'll say. Just the news flash. None of us thought that you were riding private jets at this point in your career.
Wait a minute, hold on. Nobody cares.
Right, if you're riding private jet.
Nobody cares if
that's
you're
my
riding
thing.
a private jet.
Bow Wow, you're in a space where you could get your bags.
Wait a minute. There was a girl that I used to work with 2 years ago. Do you know what she does for a living right now?
What's she doing?
Rides private jets.
Oh.
So I'm more impressed by her.
Right. Then Bow
Sorry.
Wow, you know what?
Then right. I would expect
Bow
for
Wow-
you. And then I'm a little disappointed that you're not. Why are you on a commercial flight, Bow? I fly commercial.
Yeah.
And then you wasn't even sitting in the
In
first class. You was in
class,
coach.
I know.
Woo-woo. All right. Anyway. But then
Whatever. You know, he could have said, I'm in first class with the people.
when we knew, you gave it away with that window. First class windows don't look like that. But anyway.
Late heat.
And Lil Scrappy messed it up with that perm. Lil Scrappy.
Oh, yeah, Scrappy.
Let
But
that
Scrappy
go.
didn't have
Nobody
enough
tell
for
you to
me
put
anyway.
that
He didn't have
conch in your
enough hits.
head. You know you ain't Detroit
What Roy
Red.
said, I could get 20
Wasn't
minutes.
that Malcolm
hits.
X's original name? Detroit Red or something? They call him Detroit.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, late heat. So late heat again is where I go back and I want people to pick 2 albums to go listen to. All of you motherfuckers was born in 2000, 2004. Go back and listen to these albums.
Little babies.
112 Part 3. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. I say that because I had bought that album and this album and I was in Atlanta to go see her and have her sign my albums and marry me, and it didn't happen. But rest in peace to her and prayers to my family again. And we still miss
his letter
you.
was more than 4 pages. I told him that's where he fucked up.
Look, so yes, 112's Part 3 album, it had Peaches and Cream, Dance With Me. It's over now. It's over now. It's over now. When it stays numbers in your pocket, I remember when you used to throw those things away. How did we never know
he's
this?
adding crickets into my awkward auto tune, also getting at it.
You know I'm about to hit that shit with so much sauce. They're gonna be like, yo, you know what, P?
His vocals
This
off
shit
the top.
Dimitri better be watching it. Nah. Yo, but how is it that Slim could sing whatever he wanted to sing? We never knew. What do you mean? To you. We never knew what Slim was saying, but it was fire. No, but shout out to Slim. I do have your solo project album. A lot of niggas sleeping on that. It is fire. I fuck with you, Slim.
Didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know you had an album.
Didn't know.
I have play for you later. Rapper Nelly, congratulations. Country Grammar definitely is one of the best albums in hip hop history. It had
Nelly,
a slew of.
let me just.
Can I go through the
so
hits? Can I go through the
sexy.
hit?
He's so sexy.
Okay, we're not here for that. Listen,
He's
Nelly.
so. I
yeah,
ain't never seen nobody make a Band-Aid
in
look
here.
that daggone good in my life. I tell
Yeah,
you what.
Batter Up, Hot in Here.
I am stuck
EI,
on Band-Aid. 'cause
Loving
Band-Aids-
Me. It was a fire album. So shout out, go ahead and cop those.
Wait a minute, not to mention he was like, what was he talking about, shooting up something?
What the fuck? The Band-Aid was for free Spud. Nelly, can we see Spud? Because a lot of us bought that motherfucking Saint Lunatics album because we was trying to.
Who was Spud?
City Spud was one of the niggas who held Nelly down and the crew, helped with bread, getting money, got locked up right before Nelly got famous. It's like his brother.
Oh.
You know. And that's why he always wore the Band-Aid. It was to pay homage to the person who's not there with him.
Well, that's dope.
And the album Saint Lunatics was called.
He still looks so cute with that Band-Aid. That was the cutest Band-Aid ever.
Shout out.
I love me some. I got boxes of Band-Aids at home right now.
All right.
Because Nelly and that Band-Aid.
So shout out to Nelly. And shout out to the nigga in Akron, Dante, who looked like Nelly, who went to book through.
Damn the Neosporin. I ain't got no Neosporin. I got some Band-Aids.
Nelly, don't ever fucking do a show with us because we, you know.
I'm going to be inappropriate.
Spurs. Yeah. Anyway.
I'll tell you that right now.
And main topic now. I can't believe we're at that time already. We're making great time. Oh my God. I'm proud of us.
Considering I have like super attention deficit disorder.
I'm shocked we made it, guys. It's time for main topic time. And it's called Socially Stupid. Now, what I wanted to talk about, I talked about...
AKA my life.
No. I wanted to talk about the problem with our communities necessarily being socially stupid. And what I mean by that, when I say that, is now that kids, you know, my daughter, she's 7. What did I get her for her birthday? Shout out to Zaya. I gave her an iPad.
She's such a pretty girl.
And she's spoiled and bad. Now, did she need an iPad? No.
Like I've said before, attractive children can be a little spoiled and bad.
No, they
it's the
can't.
funny looking ones that really need to learn how to read well. And
Oh my God. Do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? So we don't have to ever worry about me being the reason why this show was pulled off of SoundCloud. He'll be like, oh no, we pulled this
better
episode.
teach your funny looking kids how to speak well out like you so they can learn how to read a sentence fluidly.
Look. So
Maybe give them an abacus so they can be well at mathematics.
Look at
That's always
look at them
marketable.
fucking $13 words you put
That's
out.
marketable. That's a marketable skill.
You came after my word though. But
Abacus.
what I wanted to say was
Sounds
because
good. Say it to
of
yourself. Wait a minute. Time out.
Technology.
Abacus. Just
Abacus.
feels good. It's a feel good word.
Sounds like a nerd shit.
Abacus. And then say it to yourselves, listeners.
I'm going to give you my asticus. My
That
abacus.
was a niggerish comment.
Listen.
It was a very niggerish reply.
So because of our technology now, we don't text whole words anymore. We sometimes don't even text any words, emojis. Yeah. I wanted to talk about, you notice kids aren't going outside and playing hide and seek, freeze tag, laser tag. We have the technology for the toys.
Laser tag's indoors.
Wait, time out. When I was a kid and you had the
outside
laser tag. Yeah. So like super soakers, all of the fun shit that we used to do, water balloon fights, you don't see it as much in neighborhoods anymore. And it's because, well, it's two things that's at play. All right.
People are losing their homes.
There's three things that are at play. People are losing their homes. And the other thing being the fear of what could happen to your kids when they're outside. And I'm going to address that in a moment, but that's the first component. And kids having a lot of technology at their fingertips to entertain them. So your kid has an iPad or a Wii or a computer or just a phone, and they don't need as much other interaction to go find fun with bugs and stuff because they can Google them. Don't worry about the molester.
Which lightning bug necklaces are awesome, by the way.
I would never make that disgusting shit. I was not the kid.
We took apart the lightning bugs as children.
No.
So
yeah, I definitely didn't do that.
It's a different time.
But yes, it's changed dramatically, and I just think that we're enabling our kids to not be social with other kids at school.
That's not a precursor to being a sociopath, is it?
I think so. I think we're going to have a country full of those in the next 10 years. But we don't make direct eye contact when we speak to each other. I notice a lot of people don't, and it's like, it's nothing wrong with that. You're looking at the eyes of the person because you're really trying to convey something.
I heard somebody got a technical foul at a basketball game for looking at the referee wrong, so apparently eye contact is frowned upon.
Well, you know that Massa says those officials that are down there are supposed to be respected as you would respect Massa. No, we ain't gonna get into that. Shout out to sports.
Shout out to Colin.
But yeah, I just think that our kids, they need to be more social, because I tell people all the time, people are your best resources. But if you don't know how to speak to people, you don't know how to interact with them, you don't know how to, make other people feel good, make you feel good, they brighten up your day, vice versa. That sound like corny shit, but it's being real. And it's like, I think these kids are losing that. Also, I want to talk about internet dating. Now,
I love the show Catfish, by the way.
That is a
so
great
thumbs
show.
up to internet dating.
That is a great show.
For my entertainment.
But my mom wanted me to bring up internet dating because as she had been single and mingling around.
She's not dating on the internet, is she?
No, not anymore.
I was about to say, she's so pretty.
She has a phase. She had a phase of that where it went really bad. But internet dating allows people to be different people.
Perped out.
Yeah, you get to be a whole
You get to
new person,
perpetrate the fraud.
and your life is way more interesting. I'll be watching people's Instagrams and Facebooks. I'll be like, damn, that nigga right there, for them to live in that efficiency Section 8 home is just a superstar. Why? How? Where can I get that lifestyle? And what I'm not knowing is it's a lot of apps at play. It's a lot of lighting. It's filters. There's a lot of this that's going on.
Let me just say, though, I posted on Facebook, I was like, I'm so over life right now. And my girlfriend calls me, she's like, it's my friend that's a female.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just throw it up. So my girl calls me and she's like, yo, LaToya, are you okay? And I'm like, what? Why? Yeah, what are you talking about? And she's like, I saw you posted on Facebook, you're so over life right now. I was like, girl, they shut down the church's chicken on the north side.
Oh, shit.
I'm mad that they just shut down the church's chicken on the north side, and I had no idea.
Did you hear that? That's absolute niggerish stuff.
I was so upset.
Oh, my gosh.
There's only one church's chicken left in our city. So this is a serious situation, potentially.
Because we don't want to be stuck with just Popeyes.
If they run out of dark chicken...
And KFC's already been kicked out.
I have to go all the way to Cuyahoga Falls. They put the KFC in Cuyahoga Falls. Yeah. Seriously, on State Road.
Just to say, we dare you niggas to come out here for this chicken.
Because we know you're not going to drive 25 miles an hour.
And listen, here's the thing. Just so y'all know, if y'all aren't from here, from Ohio, Cuyahoga Falls could technically be the suburbs of Akron, but everyone who has any distinction from Akron, Medina, Stowe, Green. They all call themselves other townships, so they don't have to be considered part of Akron. Wakaga Falls has maybe about 11 police officers, but they do an amazing job making sure niggas are not in
I'm
there.
pretty sure they have at least 40 officers.
They have at least 12. And they do a great job of keeping the niggas out unless you are working and maybe
living there and paying taxes.
and steep taxes. And they'll still pull over to see what you're doing, nigga. And we joke and call it Caucasian Falls. So it lets you know how serious it is.
You know what that is. But yeah, so it wasn't real life. So you can, I'm just saying, like, you can very easily.
Yeah, and I think that now we're starting to move away from the sites, and now we're using straight social media. You're using IG, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook to date instead of going to, POF.
It's not even just dating. Like, it's literally interaction. Okay, for instance, I went out for my birthday. Mm-hmm. I'm all excited. I don't ever go out.
Okay.
We get to the club.
Right.
DJ's playing the mediocre bullshit fuck music that they have playing on the radio.
Of course.
Nonetheless, I'm still like, the beat's dope though. So my head's bobbing, you know what I'm saying? I got my little drink, overpriced drink. And I'm noticing that if the people that are actually dancing are either dancing with themselves in the mirror.
Oh, right. We see that. We see the dancing with yourself.
Or they're dancing with themselves on whatever live media site they're using.
Yeah. They're FaceTime living, dancing with maybe their person they came with. And as they know, as soon as the phone comes in your direction, you get lit real quick.
Right.
And it's kind of weak. So I'm
like, when
agreeing
did
with
that, like,
The
so they
club's
paid money to
changed.
get in a club.
To post it so you can see it for free on your feed as you sit at home.
To
and
look
do
like
nothing.
you're kicking it and having a good time. Like, I remember going out, and I'm show my age a little bit, but regardless, I remember going out and we, like, whatever perm you thought she was about to have, whatever we couldn't, I don't know, fake lashes and fake eyebrows wasn't a thing when we was kicking it.
Right.
Because, like, you wasn't going to make it. We were kicking it, man, dancing, tearing the dance floor up.
And it's like, now it's just be dope, be seen. But that's part of it. Instagram enforcers, Twitter thugging, YouTube terrorists. Fuck y'all.
Keyboard commandos.
Man,
Eat a dick.
I like that. And it's like, I find y'all more and more. I had one on YouTube. I was making a comment on a blogger's post, just a suggestion on how he could deliver his shit. And shout out to, I think it's Tom is Live or some shit like that. But anyway, one of his fans on there supporters tried to jump on me. Man, I killed him so bad. And I was just telling him, I'm talking to a fellow creator. When I go to your page and you have one subscriber and you have a generic avatar, I don't talk to generic avatars. You didn't even have enough emphasis to decide to put a picture up, and it's free for you to do that. And it takes about 4 seconds. So since you couldn't do that, and they give you stock pictures if you're not fortunate enough to have any of your own, we don't need to have this debate. Go download my album. Tell me how my music sounds. But whatever. The Twitter thugs, the niggas that, whatever's the social, I'll never fuck you, I wouldn't do that, I'll beat your ass, and we don't even know where you live at, you're an avatar. Fuck y'all.
Go eat a dick. That's what you can do.
I just think it's a lot of people who are tough on social media.
I can't stand that. And they mice, like straight up Mises in your face wouldn't bust a fart in a grocery store down an empty aisle. But yeah, they are the toughest this tough can be behind that internet.
And here's my thing. Now, here's my other point that I was going to make. Internet pride. We have to talk about it. People are dying over internet pride. Like, think about something.
Because people are reckless.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
What Jay-Z said, people be talking reckless under the IG pictures. Yeah. So when you get to hell, you tell them Blanco sent you.
Shout out Ho 444 album. Amazing. Look, here's my thing. The problem is we're having a lot of people. Who are going live. So before, when you just used to get your ass beat, and that was the end of it, maybe niggas in your neighborhood knew, oh, you took an L. Now you could be on World Star, and 75,000 people in the next hour know you got your ass beat.
Yo, so I just had this conversation with my guy. We're literally just having this conversation. The question was,
Okay.
he asked me, he goes, Purse, would you rather a sex tape get uploaded of you or a video of you getting your ass beat?
Definitely the sex tape.
Before I could even breathe, I said, sex tape.
It has to. Because the problem when you get your ass beat is we get to critique how you got beat. We're freeze framing the faces that you're making as you're getting your ass beat.
Oh my God.
And it's up to the person who recorded it to say what content. Like, don't let it be somebody who was on the side of the person, because maybe you didn't lose. Maybe the first 38 seconds of the fight, it didn't go your way. That shit was looking left. And then maybe you got your balance real quick, like, oh, whoa, hold on. And then you boom somebody, and then, they homies jump in, it's over. Them niggas is not putting that part. They editing the fuck out of. You're going to get mollywopped for 38 seconds, and that's what
going to
we'll
be the
see.
edited video.
So, shout out to everybody out there who thinks cooler about, not killing nobody over I got a video, because guess what? It may stick around for a while, but you will get over it. People will forget about it.
No, it's going to stick around forever.
It sticks around forever, but it won't be relevant forever.
Oh, it's going to be hilarious every time I watch it. Because I specifically subscribe to the video people that they replay the shit where you get fucked up, and then they replay it again in slow motion and add
That's so fucked up.
Sends me.
I know y'all.
However, it's not worth going to murder somebody about it. Like, even if I were to get my ass, I would not. Don't kill somebody, man.
But that's why niggas is pulling out guns now. Because the last thing they want is them phones to come out while they getting stumped out or running or whatever.
Nobody wants that, though.
So, watch your
I dig it. Just check yourself.
So, we are pretty much wrapped. I'm shocked.
No, wait. No, internet spelling. Because we were talking about internet, I was like, yo.
Yeah, okay. So internet spelling, I do want to talk about that. Do you like some of it, part of it? Do you think
None of it?
None of it. Okay.
I like that there's a difference in two, and two.
I do too.
TOTOOTWO.
Also, it shows that Americans were lazy. But yes, you're right. But here's my thing. We didn't address.
Did you see the chick that said bone appetit? And she was like, I made dinner for my dude. And she was like, instead of bon appetit, it was bone appetit.
No.
This is why spelling matters.
Yeah, but we don't pronounce stuff that way. So it's like 2, 2, and 2. If you're speaking to someone who's not from here,
2, 2, 2.
There's no inflection to let you know in your tone that you're talking about something else.
I'm just saying, but if you're writing it out and you're like...
But if you're not writing it,
if you're like, can I come to TWO or the number 2? Yeah, no, you're not invited.
But see, what we've done
you can't go.
So what we've done is we've just took the number 2 and now it represents all 2s.
All the 2s. It's not fair.
I'm coming to see you. Oh, he can get his ass beat too.
She's just been ass beats all through this podcast.
Listen.
We're really not violent people.
Listen.
Violent people.
I'm not. It's
to music.
It's Purge.
I'm a nerd.
No.
It's definitely not me.
It's definitely her. She's violent. But yeah,
I just like watching violent movies.
I would say spelling is bad. I would say it's really bad when you misspell something and the way you misspelled it was longer than the actual word. You thought you were maybe...
Isn't that how it always works out, though? Do you ever end up misspelling a word and it be shorter?
No, but I'm saying...
You end up with less letters than what you think.
When you take the word, like, they try to create an abbreviation, but on some words, so you know that. But then on one word, they tried to actually spell the word out, and you're like, yo.
Like, what if you're... Like, when you go to spell chauvinist, do you feel like I feel like I would always have more letters. Like, I don't feel like I would go to spell a word that I don't know how to spell.
No.
End up with less letters. Like, I think I would always end up with more letters.
But that's the problem today is people are in such a hurry. They're not even checking to see, oh, I didn't put an N in there, or I didn't put an H in there. So you're getting half words that then your phone is trying to guess what you're saying and autocorrects it to some shit that's not even a word. And
autocorrect.
Yeah, and then you say, why does it say apples there? Because you didn't spell
asshole.
properly Austin. Not-
Not just my phone. Look at my phone. My phone puts random words in the space of like my cuss words. Like I do talk to text a lot because I'm lazy and I like QWERTY keyboards.
And do you see that? We're getting so lazy now. We don't even text anymore on our keyboards. We rather talk
I'm
to
like,
them.
F this keyboard. I'm going to talk to the keyboard. It takes too long. I don't have time for that. I need it now. Okay. Ramen noodles were always great because they were instant.
Until you found out what they were made of.
Now I don't eat them shits at all.
Okay. So here's
carcinogen coating.
Here's my always take out the end of the show's purrs to give them a message. Because while we talk about a lot and music, so forth and so on. Oh, but before I get into my final thought, let's talk about plugs and shout outs just real quick.
Don't run off on the plug.
Yes, Bobby Valentino. Oh my God, yo, yikes. I want to shout out the niggas who be having the oils and incense outside of all of the spots in the hood. Shout y'all out because I really care.
Shout out to the Bean Pie brothers. Like, you know how hard it is to get a bean pie in Akron all of a sudden? They used to be super easy to get. I love bean pies.
I don't fuck with bean pies. And I don't.
If anybody out there is listening and they know about bean pies,
I don't fuck with niggas who still wear them suits
like,
where when they were put on the pants, the in front of the calf, everything is flying below the knee because the leg is still so big in them. So the wind be coming, it just look like large tents caught the monsoon. I'd be like, yo, my guy.
What makes it?
It's 19. Why is all the dudes who had a bean pie still wearing the suits from 94? And they got all that loose leg fabric fucking flying. That loose leg fabric.
I'm not going to. Hey, wear y'all suits.
Yikes.
So nothing look better than a black man in a suit.
Not when they look at like not when you got on them 1992 suits, them fucking suits they was wearing an O.J. Simpson's trial. Okay.
And I think if you did have one,
all right,
maybe the worse the suit, the better the bean pie. I don't know.
Oh my God. Also, shout out to, damn, I had a good shout out. Oh, shout out to. Damn, I can't forget my shout out. It was a good
bean
one.
Pies.
No, shout out to Z88. We're going to be coming up there to do an interview soon. I'm really excited about that. The squad didn't even know that, but they know now. So shout out to them, me, Demeech, hopefully a few other members, including the first lady of the squad, come through. But yeah, we're going to be doing that. And what else?
That's
shout
exciting.
out to Ambroski. Shout out to Deontay. I shout them out all the time. Christina, Tara, shout out Lady La. Shout out everyone who really holds us down. I want to shout y'all out because, you know, we've been pushing and we're coming up on a year soon to be official, you know, in September.
Wow.
And I'm really excited that y'all have, you know, now I'm at the point where people are like, hey, when I leave the studio, can you email me some of the music that's even rough and not finished? And I'm sending out email links to y'all. But just shout out to y'all because y'all share my post and my music, and y'all been asking me for stuff to put on y'all's social media pages, and I will have it for y'all. Shout out to Shawnee Culture. Shout out to High 97. You've been a lot more active. I like seeing that. And shout out to all our listeners. Shout out to my lovely co-host, the beautiful,
thank you,
talented Miss Pursley for stopping in and rocking out. This might be going straight to YouTube. This might be on iTunes under podcast. This might be something you listen to on your way to work. This might be something you listen to as you try to avoid home. This might be something that you play as you're getting your house together.
This might be something after you see the video uploaded of you getting your ass beat, and this is what you listen to prevent going to put your paws on somebody.
Or this might be going nowhere. The podcast, by any motherfucking means. Oh, hey, guys, I did forget my last words.
The final thought.
My final thought. So, for my final thought.
Thought finale.
Keep yourself around good company and appreciate the relationships that you build with those people. and value time and value people. And don't be fucking socially stupid. Now, this might be going straight to your phone or this might be going nowhere. The podcast, bitches.
Yeah, I just really want to chill out, you know? Sip something, smoke something, vibe out. No stress. No rest either. Focus. Yeah. Come in and vibe. Stay for the waves. Yeah. Raging at night. Live for the day. Yeah. Come in and vibe. Stay for the waves. Yeah. Raging at night. Live for the day. Yeah. Come in and vibe. Stay for the waves. Yeah. Raging at night. Live for the day. Yeah. Come in and vibe. Stay for the waves. Yeah. Raging at night. Live for the day. Come in and vibe. Come vibe out, we them guys now. Discovered gold and shattered tombs. Galactic surf fell back to earth, then crashed in dirt with a massive boom. No rest music that chilled out. We bless music, success music. They hit it, then now I flex to it. They time is up, we up next music. That top shelf liquor for top shelf niggas. Only rolling the best to it. If you invest in it, bring your best to it. Come vibe out, no stress music, no stress music, no stress music. Raging at night, live for the day. Yeah. Coming and vibe, stay for the waves. Yeah. Raging at night.